And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dark Phoenix Gaming, and you are watching Stellaris, the Unified Solar Republic. Last time, we basically reached the maximal point of our possible expansion, excluding that system, which I probably won't bother to take. Or maybe I will, I'm not sure. We also knocked out the remaining drones in this system because our fleet just passed 10k fleet power. And I'm just noticing now we have some more unemployed workers over here on our habitat. Get some more farms going on just so we have the backup there, I think. Other than that, though, the major thing that happened last time is we finally hit the milestone goal that I've been hoping for since the start of this campaign, and have now been at peace for 100 years. Glory to the Unified Solar Republic and our great government for keeping us at peace and all that jazz. Ruler unemployment. So what jobs count as rulers? Merchant, politician, and stuff like that. Yeah, let's see. We have plenty of slots here. Let's see, merchant and politician count as rulers. So, we'll throw down a commercial zone, I think. Oh yeah, and I should mention, off camera, I did actually do our government reform and give us merchant guilds, which makes it so our capital buildings provide merchant jobs. So I'm going to wait and see if unpausing does anything about the so-called lack of jobs here. We appear to just... I'll let it tick over to next month before we do anything more about that. A tubular alien entity has entered the orbit of Bounty with no warning or explanation. Appears to be moving without engines or thrusters. Complete silence, just rotating around. Though it has yet to display any sign of aggression, it refuses to acknowledge our hails. Our military advisors warn that it may pose a considerable threat to the inhabitants below and implore us to engage neutralization protocols. Our scientists, however, plead that we instead learn from this remarkable piece of technology. So we either blow it up or we study it. I say we study it. I mean, if we're going to spend all our time doing science and such, then it makes sense to study. And it's only going to take 6 months, so it's not like that will delay our research or anything. Apparently, it's independent of our Citadel research that we're working on, which is kind of neat. Yeah. Looks like... they have plenty of unemployed rulers all over, but not jobs for them. Let's see. Yeah. We have jobs, but they're worker level ones, so it's not really helpful. Can start making upgrades like that, but yeah, not gonna really help. As clerks are worker level jobs, and we apparently have unemployed rulers. I'm not sure how they turned up. Politician and merchant. That is what counts as rulers at the moment, apparently. If we could get more merchant jobs, that would be great. Let's see. I mean, commercial zones make merchants, so I guess that's worthwhile. We'll have to upgrade that. I'm hoping this works. And if we have to upgrade our resource production later down the line, so be it.
Debris analyzed.
What I do need is more food, though, because we're having some difficulties with that. I'll see to it as soon as I can, however. And go on to the fastest speed. Yes, there's not a massive amount of stuff happening right now. And I could activate my relic if I wanted to scan our planets for new resource deposits. Which, you know what? Why not? That could be good. Yeah. We can find random resource deposits doing this, which is nifty.
Construction complete.
And right now... see, that's 2 star bases fully upgraded. Wolgan here. On the border with the Rack Intersolar, and Kulper over by the United Calcatoran Stars. Both of those are full strength at about 12,000 fleet power and have all the defensive things slapped on them. Over here, Unif, we're working on it. Getting that fully upgraded, because that's part of our strategy if we ever end up at war with any of these guys. We are going to abandon all of these systems, and I'm going to colonize that planet we're terraforming over in Unif. Let's see. We have one ship that can be upgraded, but our fleet has to go home to the Sol system
Special
first
project
for that.
complete.
Let's see. We found out absolutely nothing from that enigmatic cache, but we did get some engineering research, which is nice, I guess. And if we wanted to, we can still blow it up.
System surveyed.
Alrighty then. That system's been completely surveyed, so let's build a starbase over it. Seems like a good one. Grand Protector Mark Kirby has passed away. Let's see, our governor and 3 of our scientists are up for election. I will abstain. We'll just see what the whims of fate give us. I see. Our engineering scientist Wei Zhang has been elected on a secure the borders thing, so I guess that's nice. We'll be replacing you with someone with spark of genius. So that's a 5% buff on that. And habitat done. Okay. Here's what we probably should do. Oh, hyper relay needs rather a lot of those. I'm just gonna keep building more habitats so we have plenty of places for our people to live. I will when I have the alloys again, because we burnt through them on upgrading our border defenses in order to keep the Xenos out. We're just 2 jumps away from being able to perform that exercise, too. We got the aliens. Stellaris starbase has been upgraded. 2 anchorages for you. Crew quarters. And Naval Logistics Office. Some significant buffs to our fleet capacity, and even the anchorages limit enemy movement stuff, which is cool. I'm considering setting up a shipyard right behind Unif so that we could send reinforcements to that front in case something like that became necessary. Okay, look into those guys a little more, I guess. We don't particularly care about the details of first contact at this point. We're brushing it off. To our subordinates. Humanists. Let's see, the Numanists. Skill 3 governor in exchange for some money. We don't need a governor right now. Our current one is a skill 5. That offer has no value to us. Let's see, population, unemployed ruler. How long until you tick down from a ruler pop? Not that long. We're having rare crystal issues right now. So, until we fix that, I'm going to buy a small number of them on the market. We'll say 6 of them. As long as it's not more than 25 energy credits a month. That should temporarily solve that issue, and then I'll permanently fix it later down the line. The Endergun Chosen, some other Xeno filth, has been destroyed. Good for them. Please stay destroyed. We don't need to see you again,
Colonization initiated.
And we have begun colonizing Anchor here. Excellent.
Construction complete.
That's our trade outpost. We've gotten that. I don't suppose we could put a second off-world trading company on here. We cannot. I'll give it a hyperlaner registrar though, so we can collect trade from a little further, I guess. And we're doing our fleet maneuvers now. I have the Surveyor relic on perpetually right now, if you're wondering what that is. So it's just randomly identifying new deposits across our empire we can exploit, which is very handy. Means there's always new resources for us to find, and we won't ever actually just straight up run out or anything.
Technology researched.
Okay. Let's see here. Galactic Stock Exchange and Orbital Stock Exchange. Yeah, give me that. Given that we're not going to be doing any more expansion, we might as well make some money. Alpha Menace is being investigated currently. Let's have a look at you again. It's not been as long as I thought, because we have not anywhere close to finish that.
Special project complete.
We secured another one of them.
Special project complete.
Okay. Well, I'm done with that. You guys can just go home. Go back to the Sol system and park yourselves there. It'll reduce how much we are spending on the fleet right now. Which I'm sure a decent amount of our current mineral income is because of that. Senate voting on regulatory facilitation. They want to reduce habitability in exchange for resource output. Fuck no. I am vehemently opposed to that. Is there No, I don't see any way we can get any of these guys on side for this sort of thing, frankly. The Rack Intersolar is becoming more materialistic.
Situation log updated.
During a routine system scan, one of the sensors picked up a small energy signature in it. Quite likely traced exhaust from a fusion drive or something similar, but the signature doesn't match anything we've encountered so far. It appears to be remarkably old, several thousands of years. One theory amongst our scientists is that the fusion drive trail might belong to the benefactors. We should assign our astro science department to this research project as soon as we can, which issues a special pathfinding project.
Situation log updated.
Oh, neat. It's been a while since we've heard anything about the benefactors. Hey. Scientist is present. Fusion drive. It's our closest scientist to the Sol system. Ah, there isn't one. So I'll have you look into this in limbo thing, the black boxes, then head back to Sol and help out with that. And how's the rest of our terraforming coming along? Most of it's done. Not really in a position to terraform the toxic worlds yet, sadly. Although, I'm curious.
Special project complete.
I'll check that later. Vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Let's see. Digitized brain scans, and it's considered it their only shot at any kind of survival. Not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibility and small hope. Eventually, someone else would have those means. We do not, but download them anyways. I'm guessing that if you go down the synthetic ascension path, that you would be able to build them robot bodies and resurrect them that way, and maybe that would get you some free pops. I don't know, I'm just sort of spitballing ideas right now. But that would seem logical, based on the way that's set up. That you could potentially do something like that. Let's see. You... Please build me a habitat over Uranus. And I know that's a weird way to say it, but the other pronunciation I want to avoid because I just know YouTube would take issue with it. Among other things. Okay. What's this? Our relic can be activated again. I don't think so. I'll leave it be for now. We're consuming plenty of minerals now. It's not great. Need to get into artificial mineral development or some such or whatever. I mean, I could always trade some of our energy for minerals, but...
An alien empire is reaching out to us.
Okay, we finished first contact. Let's see, we finished that first contact. We'll work on one of the other ones.
Technology researched.
Go. Advanced habitats are now available to us. So, let's get level 3 railguns now. I need to start buffing my railgun tech. Unif's starbase has been upgraded to a citadel. 27.2k fleet power, so of the things currently on here, what can we add? I think listening post makes the most logical sense. And I'll wait till next month to do this, but let's see, a unique situation has occurred on this planet. Just as the terraforming effects are winding down, specialists have discovered it's possible to tidally lock the moon. This occurring naturally can be quite a detriment to a colony. However, doing it during the terraforming process could allow us to exploit the endless solar hours the day side will receive and generate an obscene amount of energy. So I'll have to make a concentrated effort to set up the rest of our industry and housing on the twilight and night side. See, that would reduce the amount of agriculture and mining districts we can have and unlock a special addition to unlock this moon's full potential, which I don't quite understand what that means. And we already have plenty of energy. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's see. Excess to success. Terraforming of User Galore 2 is settling down. However, the project has put us in an unanticipated situation. We did not need as many resources as we initially set aside to finish. Now we have the chance to add an additional feature to the planet. Specialists have presented us with 3 different options. So we can have more generator, agriculture, or mining districts. Well, given the issues we're having with minerals right now, I think more mining districts is what we want. Senate is in session to form a galactic council. I'm abstaining because, quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. But thanks to some recent reforms with the Senate and all, we actually have a significant amount of sway. We're not particularly high up there. We would be ninth. We're about 9th or 10th or so in terms of our amount of diplomatic weight we have, but we're getting to the point where we have influence on the galactic stage, which is nice. Let me see here. I'm going to pick up hyper entertainment forums for the bonus of entertainer jobs, even though I'll probably never build one, ever. I still think it would be nice to have. There. Now we'll upgrade our first fleet.
An alien empire is reaching out to us.
And we have discovered some of the space wildlife, finally. I'm just going through all of these nice contact options we've had for a while that didn't bother to reach out to us, because I want to get them off the list. I've said that before, but I just want to get them gone. Okay, second fleet is...
Construction complete.
work in
Technology
progress.
researched.
Okay, hyper entertainment forums are done. Get the hostile environment adaptation to increase our habitability. Not sure if that increases. Yeah, we're increasing it on our own worlds, on our continental worlds as well. Let me see. Gonna be a while before we can get any more of those, honestly. If only I had some way to take other stuff like
Technology
that.
researched.
I had some way to buff it that was feasible for me. Shield hardener is done. So let's pick up. Well, it's between gamma laser and advanced shields, I think. And research output. Actually, screw it. Let's get more output from our stations. As quite ironically, right now, our main focus is on making our fleet bigger. We need more minerals all over, so that's gonna be what I prioritize for the time being. So we get our reactive armor component finished. Minerals from miners and star-based constructions. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We need more minerals right now. Because a lot of what we're getting our minerals from is actually the edict that buffs our production. Wise decision, to be sure. Now unlock that. Let's see. That is a cruiser that we're sending over to join this force. And we have more star bases. Let's see. Get more resources from jobs in exchange for paying more upkeep. Well, right now, that seems like a good idea. Buff our resources a little in exchange for paying a little more money. Okay. Formation of the Galactic Council. Yes, we have voted to form a council, and I'm pretty sure there is an option somewhere can be voted on to establish permanent members of the council. And some people want to repeal some of the old laws. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there will be options to establish permanent members that come up at some stage. Reinforce that fleet some more.
Construction complete. Technology researched.
Alright, what have we got now? Star-based building stuff. Nifty. advanced mineral purification. Yeah. Being able to do purification hubs, basically wherever. That's going to help us keep our mineral production up there, because we boosted it significantly, but I bet it starts to fall at some point. So I would love to know some other thing I can use my influence for, because we are capped and there's nothing we can use it for right now.
An alien empire is reaching out to us.
We met sentient clouds this time. Study those in a minute. We have 2 left on this. Go poke that one. See. Factory world. More of that. Actually, you can do some minerals. Just keep things in order, I figure. Honestly, the increase to our technology costs from population and empire size isn't that bad. It's only up 16%, which is nothing. See, 30 months until I can put another thing into unyielding. Anchor. Like some more stuff. I'll give them minerals. That at least they can do. Can have a mineral purification plant. There. Everywhere with unemployment is getting jobs. Good for them.
Technology researched.
Okay. More production, more upkeep. There's claims. We don't want or need that, given that we can't go to war, so we're not fabricating claims. That'll do.
Relaying transmission.
Okay. Who is this from? The Rack Intersolar wants to make us their vassal. No. And their fleet power has grown to overwhelming again. That's annoying. Well, at least they like us, so... Even if they get a little miffed if we keep rejecting their subjugation requests. They're still cool with us, enough that we don't have to worry about them actually doing anything.
Technology research.
Senate is voting on economic sanctions. Sure. Well, purification is done. So let's get that level 5 armor. Another empire has gotten itself killed. How we've managed to avoid any military action for 120 years now, I really don't know.
An alien empire is reaching out.
There's the
to
artisan troops, so we can buy stuff for art and culture and generally just making our citizens happier from them. That's their whole deal. They sell that sort of thing. Okay, one more first contact that we need to do. And then we'll be through that. Take over again. I could do a little more reinforcement.
Technology
there.
researched.
Plasma cannons are done. I'm going to get gamma lasers finally. Upgrade our lasers to their maximal level. Of work being done here. We have lots of energy credits right now. So, I'm going to take advantage of that and spend about half of our credits on this sort of thing. Upgrades to our fleet. We may actually wind up needing to upgrade our naval capacity soon. This is the second of our fleets that will have we'll have both those at full capacity soon. I'm just stockpiling energy credits for the most part. Same with minerals, actually, so spending it on stuff like this is useful. Oh, climate restoration technology. We need that. That will enable us to terraform the Tomb Worlds, among many other things. Let's see. Space whales.
An alien empire is reaching
nice to
out
hunt
to
them
us.
down. Now, we'll do some brief studies on the stuff we can and study. And actually, let's open the expansion planner. Colonizable. I'm going to start sending off colony ships to all these places. As I figure, the new fuck. The numismatic order has been destroyed. I bet you it was one of the various devouring swarms of fanatical purifiers that are scattered across the galaxy that did the deed. That's my theory. It was one of those lot, because they always do shit like this. Fucking always.
Special project complete.
We'll use what we found from the mining drones to get more minerals, I think. Yep. Honestly, a lot of what I'm recording this won't make it into the episode because it's just really boring, so an overwhelming majority of this being just me sitting here waiting for time to tick by and stuff to happen that will get cut out in large part. Right, how are we looking? They're still fucking overwhelming. That fleet's already at full strength. We could reinforce this one a little. Let's do that. Building a bunch of colonies as well to head off and start settling new worlds. Do need that. Okay, let's spend some more. We've got plenty of minerals right now. I'll sell a good chunk of them. And then start to buy some alloys. Use said alloys to reinforce our fleet. Put both of them at full strength. Unyielding. And armies produce unity and their health is increased. Useful. Very useful. Actually, since our first fleet is at maximum strength, both of those fleets can get upgrades now. I figure minor economic sanctions.
Ships upgraded.
Yeah, the economic sanctions proposal in the council is a lot more contentious, and it's going to be just barely passing, it looks like. Unlike the last few, which have been overwhelmingly one way or the other, there's a significant minority who are against it here. Here, a factory world. More factories. You need more miners.
Technology researched.
That'll put us at gamma lasers. Oh yeah, and we can already make another upgrade if we want to. Huh. I'll take neutron launchers. Get that next. Intriguing. Appear to have pretty decent fleet power now. They're still superior. Looks like. See, we'll do that with you. Anchor can now become a full planet, and those strongholds can become fortresses. The year is now 2320. Our record of fighting no wars remains intact. But I'm gonna leave it here. I've already got enough to edit this down on. I don't need to give myself more work. Also, this feels like a pretty good stopping point. I can't believe we got 20 years in a single episode. Anyways, join me next time when we will continue our efforts to do something I didn't realize we'd be doing at the start of this, and basically try to become the technological superpower of the galaxy while being at peace. See you then, folks. See you then.